to a new 2021 collection overview, because I haven't done this one in a while, and it's expanded. Those DVDs, though. But they will upgrade in time. I'll get the Blu-rays eventually, but first one we have is actually the Star Wars prequel trilogy. So we have The Phantom Menace, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. No DVDs in this one. I took them out. So you just have the Blu-rays of the 3 films, and you have a Blu-ray of Lego Star Wars The Padawan Menace, because why not? I don't know. It's just in there because there's no case for it. So yeah. And then next I have the limited edition DVDs for the original trilogy. I do need Blu-rays of these, but I will keep these anyway because more than just like limited edition, there's actually a bonus disc with these that it has the original uncut theatrical versions of the films. This is the special edition version in widescreen, and this is the original uncut theatrical version. Unfortunately, it's in 4:3 aspect ratio. That's not anamorphic. I don't know if it's cropped or not. Okay, yeah, it's not cropped, but it's not anamorphic widescreen. It doesn't use the full frame, which sucks. So that's a thing. Empire Strikes Back. I haven't seen these films in ages. I need to see them again. I was going to start a Star Wars marathon that has the prequel, original, and sequel trilogies, as well as some of the shows. But, yeah. And that's Return of the Jedi. And then I actually do have the... that was a bit. The special edition version of The Force Awakens, the 3D edition. I used to have the original edition, but I sold that, or planning to sell it. So of course comes with the 3D, the Blu-ray, the bonus Blu-ray, and the DVD, and a digital code, which I don't know what happened to that. So yeah. And then I have Star Wars Episode 8. The Last Jedi. I do not have Episode 9. I actually haven't seen Episode 9. So yeah. But I've seen these two, and they were great. And I'm not looking forward to Rise of Skywalker because of what I heard they did to that trilogy. Because this was a Rian Johnson film, and the next one was J.J. Abrams film, and they fucked up what Rian Johnson was going to do with that trilogy. So, you know. And then we have Iron Man, which is actually the DVD edition. I do plan to get the Blu-ray edition, but I just have the DVD edition for now. So, yeah. Great. My favorite of the Iron Man films, to be honest. Then we have The Incredible Hulk. To say that I hate this film would be an understatement. I mean, it's okay, but like, definitely the worst film of the entire MCU. Iron Man 2, which is pretty good in its own right, and just Black Widow. Thor. My least favorite of the Thors, but it's still pretty good. Introduction of Hawkeye as well. I do not have Captain America, the First Avenger. I actually don't know what happened to that DVD, but it's fine. I can just get the Blu-ray. Then we have Marvel's The Avengers. This is actually the first one to be released by Disney, although it still has a Paramount credit on it. Same thing for Iron Man 3. Those still have Paramount credits, even though they're Disney films. Then there's actually the DVD and Blu-ray combo pack in the DVD case. So, if I can open it. So we have the Blu-ray included, which is good. Although I plan to get 3D edition of it. I plan to get 3D editions of all these. And of course, for the versions that 3D wasn't released here, just the standard editions. Although we'll get the UK 3D Blu-rays. Although those are less of a priority because those are importing. Then we have Iron Man 3. DVD digital copy. I did redeem digital copies, surprisingly, and I did that this month. So, and it was actually surprisingly not expired. So this one, it had like an unlimited, no expiration date on the digital code, which was interesting. And I can watch that on YouTube, Movies Anywhere, Google Play, wherever I want. So that's cool. But I had the DVD, which is, you know, okay. Then we have Thor: The Dark World. which is actually better than the first Thor, honestly. We have actually Chris Eccleston in this film, which was pretty cool as the main villain. And I have Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This is a pretty damn good film. Honestly, better than the first one. The first one was actually pretty damn good. Nice period piece. But this one's definitely better. I have one of the all-time best MCU films, Guardians of the Galaxy. Nice James Gunn film right here. Sadly, I do need the 3D Blu-ray of that one. Definitely. Then we have another of the Josh Wilson films, the last one for Marvel. Avengers: Age of Ultron, because Avengers 1 and 2 were done by Joss Whedon. Which is about cunt he is. So, that is there. I think it's better than the first one, but, like, Avengers 3 and 4 are much, much better. And you have Ant-Man, which is a great film. Inclusion of Phase 2. So that's great. Captain America: Civil War, which is actually Avengers: Civil War. Basically, yes. Wonder if what a Serpent Society film would have been. So, yeah. I have Doctor Strange, the last one I have. Not the last one, but, it's one of the last ones I have on DVD. And this is actually the first one with the Marvel Studios logo, which I actually enjoy. I have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 on Blu-ray. I do need to get the slipcover for this one, and I will get it. So, yeah, maybe soon. I have to replace the case anyway, so that's the thing. Great. I need to see it again. I pretty much rewatched all these films except for Volume 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming through Ragnarok. I do need to rewatch those for you. Spider-Man: Homecoming was actually released by Sony. Like, this was released by Universal because it's a Universal co-production. This is a Sony release because it's a Sony co-production. But yeah, Homecoming's great. I love it, and I need to get it on 3D Blu-ray because I actually released it. The last one that was actually done on 3D Blu-ray from Disney was Doctor Strange, and then since Sony released this, they gave us a 3D Blu-ray of that. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is an interesting case because just the standard release is just the Blu-ray DVD digital or a DVD copy of it. They actually released a 3D in a 4K Steelbook exclusive to Best Buy. So I actually have to track that one down because that would be... I just want the 3D, honestly. 4K is a nice bonus, though, and the Steelbook is a nice bonus. And yeah, Thor Ragnarok, the best of the Thor films. Unfortunately, only on DVD. And then I started collecting the standard Blu-rays, the best versions you could get, because obviously by this point they stopped releasing the 3D editions. They have Black Panther, one of the best MCU films, maybe even tops Guardians of the Galaxy, honestly. It's really great. Need to get the 3D for that. Oh, come on. Get in there. Okay. Then we have Avengers: Infinity War. The big epic, cinema event. Really nice. And I unfortunately do not have Ant-Man and the Wasp or Captain Marvel. Ant-Man and the Wasp is great. Captain Marvel is good. So, unfortunately, I don't have any of those. But I do have Endgame, which is a great film. Better than Avengers 3, honestly. Honestly, this is my favorite Avengers film. So, yeah. Culmination of everything. And unfortunately, you don't have Spider-Man: Far From Home. Spider-Man: Far From Home is pretty good, though. Then we have Deadpool. The first one with Ryan Reynolds, of course, because it's like the only one they ever did with actually the first time they ever did a Deadpool film. And they have Deadpool 2 with the extended cuts on it. And then we have Howard the Duck Special Edition. I need to acquire the Blu-ray for this. So, yeah, that's a great film. I have the Ice Age 5 movie Blu-ray collection. This one's pretty nice. So it has Ice Age, The Meltdown, All the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, and Collision Course. And it was announced recently that they closed down Blue Sky Studios. So Disney did, because they bought Blue Sky Studios after they bought, of course, Fox. So they owned Blue Sky Studios. And unfortunately, they recently closed it down, which is really, really heartbreaking. And we have Pokemon Detective Pikachu, which I really watched recently. It's a really good film. getting a sequel. Not sure when it's coming out, but it's happening apparently. And we have Power Rangers, the 2017 Saban reboot film. This one was good. Unfortunately, Hasbro is doing their own version of this, so they don't have the same team. Back to the Future Ultimate Trilogy, Blu-ray and digital. I actually own these on digital, so you know, I hate the packaging on this because they decided to do paper sleeved packaging for this, and it's not that good. There's the digital code. So yeah. Yeah, so, you know, good trilogy, honestly. I like it. Ugh. Okay, next we have In Living Color, Season 1. No backing on these, unfortunately. And In Living Color, Season 2. Unfortunately, there's some case damage on there. Sad. But, you know, great stuff. I love In Living Color. I needed to collect the rest of it. And you have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the complete series. You have all 3 seasons and the Alien Rangers miniseries, as well as bonus discs. I'm missing the first one, and it's really beaten up. Like, you can tell, it's just, it's in rough shape. Do need to reacquire. Like, I think I'm gonna get the 2nd edition. There's a 3rd edition coming out, but it's omitting the booklet and I think the bonus features, which sucks. So I'm gonna get the 2nd edition of that. This is the 1st edition. Next up, we have Shazam, the only DC film I still own. I've never seen it, so you know, it comes with a link to the cover. Would have liked to get the 3D edition, honestly, because there was a 3D edition. Because DC is actually pretty good at releasing a 3D version of these. They're going to be releasing a 3D version of Wonder Woman 1984, which is great, in March. So, yeah. Never seen Wonder Woman 1984 either. I haven't really seen much of the recent ones. I saw Justice League, and just went, no. And then we have a bootleg of Ghostager on DVD. These are 2 discs, so yeah. And then a bootleg of Gokaiger on 3 discs. This one's in really beat up shape. These are the Malaysian bootlegs that are going around. And then we have the Kyoryuger vs. Go-Busters, the movie, The Great Dinosaur Battle, Farewell of Eternal Friends film, which recently got adapted into Power Rangers. So yeah. And then we have Stargate Ultimate Edition Director's Cut from Artisan Home Entertainment DVD. Never seen this film, but I kind of wanted to keep it because it's, you know, the best version of DVD, or, you know, best version of the film you could get on DVD, I think. And it comes with this nice slipcover, so that's nice. Might get the Blu-ray of it if there's a Blu-ray. So yeah. And then we have 11th Hour, the TV miniseries with Patrick Stewart. This was released by Acorn Media and is a 2-disc set. So you get volumes 1 and 2 in this nice box set. I'm actually going to probably get the re-release edition because the re-release is in one case. There's some packaging and there's actually more bonus features on that. So yeah. And that's the bottom shelf. Now we can go up to the top shelf. There's a middle shelf, and I'll show that real quick because it ties into the top shelf. So yeah, let's do that real quick. So this is the top shelf, and this is the Doctor Who shelf. So at first I'll look at what's on the middle shelf. This will be the Big Finish collection. The first thing is Blood of the Daleks Part 1, the kickoff to the 8th Doctor Adventures, and Blood of the Daleks 2 as well. So I actually have not a lot of classic Who. I have most of New Who. I don't have a lot of it though. We have An Unearthly Child. Everything that kicked everything off. I mean, the story that kicked everything off. And then we have the double bill of Daleks as Destruction. So that's pretty nice. The Keys of Marinus. None of these come in clear cases, by the way. I just put them in clear cases because honestly, they look better to clear cases. Then you have the Aztec Special Edition, which also includes Galaxy 4. Does kind of a double bill. Then we get into the collection box sets, the nice Blu-ray sets they've been releasing. We have John Pertwee complete season 4 or season 10. They're going to release season 8 in June, which is great. So that's John Pertwee season 2. Season 12, Tom Baker season 1, is the first one I got and the first one released. Break from that, we have Shada on DVD. Kind of giving up, just good thing these on Blu-ray because, you know, either because the steelbooks I wanted, those are limited, and anytime, and I wanted it. Fallback would have been the Australian Blu-rays, but those went out of print because of the company switchover, so those haven't been released yet. They've been releasing some of their Blu-rays, but not all of them. So yeah. And then we have season 18, Tom Baker season 7. So yeah, great stuff. Season 19, Peter Davison season 1. We're overdue on the Davison set, and it's been delayed indefinitely, which sucks. I don't have season 23, I don't have season 14. Season 14 being Tom Baker season 3, and season 23 being Tom Baker season 2. So that sucks. And then we have season 26, Substance McCoy season 3. And we're going to be getting season 24, Sylvester McCoy season 1 this year. Maybe sometime in April in the UK, in June, and July in the US. So yeah, I don't have a movie. I don't have anything else on Classic Who. I don't have series 1, sadly, on Blu-ray. I had it on DVD, but I sold it because it was the 9/10 Doctor Collection DVD. So yeah, but I do have, and we have the David Tennant complete set. Yes, this was a blessing for them to release. Which was really nice. You got series 2 and 3 in one set there. And series 4 and the specials, sometimes referred to as the series 4 specials, so that's kind of fitting. Great set, comes with everything, you know. And she has the animated specials, Dreamland in its HD version for the first time. Wedding Sarah Smith, which the 10th chapter appeared in, and again in its HD version for the first time, and there's a brand new interview, and it comes with all the extras from the DVDs, except for the Envision stuff. There was Envision commentaries in Series 2, and I don't think that's included on the Blu-ray set, because Series 5, oh shit, oh no, well, that's not good, so that's supposed to be glued in, right? That sucks. But Series 5, which has Envision commentaries on this Blu-ray. The re-release for this Blu-ray they did in the Series 1 to 7 Blu-ray gift set omitted the video. It only included the audio. So stuff they're referring to, they're showing to the camera, you can't see because it's just the audio. Here, it's the original picture-in-picture Envision commentaries. And we have Series 6, which switched to just standard audio commentaries. These are nice sets. The re-release are just standard keep case versions, just like they started doing Series 10. Series 7, they started doing different smaller sort of things. So this is 6 discs, that's 4 discs. I wish it was 5 discs instead, because that's how the UK releases, but, you know, that's how it is. Day of the Doctor, the 3D Blu-ray. The only 3D Blu-ray I actually own, because that's like the only standard Blu-ray edition there was if you get 3D, because it's on the same disc, so. Then we have The Time of the Doctor. Finale to everything. Matt Smith on Doctor Who. No, I don't have the Peter Capaldi era, sadly. But I do have Twice Upon a Time. And that's it. And I don't have the Whittaker era yet. The Whittaker era is great, honestly. Series 12 is the best season of that. Series 11 is okay. At least, you know, it's good, but not as great as Series 12. I do need those on Blu-ray, unfortunately. I'll get them eventually. I don't have Torchwood on DVD or Blu-ray, sadly, but I do have Sarah Jane Adventures Series 1. Sarah Jane Adventures is pretty great. Sarah Jane Adventures Season 2. And the Sarah Jane Adventures Season 3. Did not get Season 4 or 5. Surprisingly, Season 3 actually should have gotten a Blu-ray release. It was shot in HD, but it never got a Blu-ray release. So, the version of Wedding Sarah Jane Smith on here is actually in HD. So that's the version to watch on in HD on Blu-ray. Unfortunately, there's no other episodes in HD. There may be HD on digital streaming services, maybe, but I'm not sure. And then finally, just because it's BBC and it's Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, we have Sherlock Season 1 on DVD. This is not Doctor Who, but since it's BBC show and it's created by Stephen Moffat and Mark Gatiss, who are known to do a lot of Doctor stuff. Stephen Moffat showran from Series 5 to Series 10, and Mark Gatiss wrote a lot of episodes from Series 1 to Series 10, so I thought I'd just put that as the end of the Doctor Who collection. And there's actually stuff in the back, so I'm going to pull this up off and show you the back of it, because that's where all the audio stuff is. So I actually have a lot more classic Who, just it's on CD. This is all the missing stuff from the Lost TV episode box sets, which had boxes over here. So first up we have Marco Polo. So that's Season 1. Then we have the Censor Edge, which is not missing, but it was one of the audio releases because I did get TV episodes Collection 6. So I have all those audios as well. That's Season 1 as well. Then we have the finale of Season 1 with Reign of Terror. This one's okay. Then we have Season 2 with the Romans. This one's complete as well. The Crusade, which is a good historical, but there is blackface in it, so, you know, denounce that and all that. The Space Museum, I liked it. I could see why this is not as loved, because it's supposed to be a comedy, and it doesn't play off as a comedy. So, yeah. Galaxy 4, I love it, honestly. I think it's great. The Mythmakers, honestly, I think this is really great. I need to listen to it again. It's hard to listen to these concurrently because, you know, it's hard to put physical media on, especially for the CDs, because I can't play them in the PS4, which is dumb. And I need to replace some cases as well. And then I have the Ark. I liked it on audio. I need to see it. I haven't actually seen it because I've seen reconstructions of Marco Polo, the Reign of Terror, the Crusade, and Galaxy 4. Then the ones that are existing I haven't seen. I have the Gunfighters, which I did like on audio. So even the song, yes. The War Machine, same thing. I do need to get these on DVD eventually because they released the Ark on. They released Ark on DVD recently. So yeah. Then we have the Smugglers, which is really, really bad. I'm not even gonna bother anytime soon. 10th Planet, which is great. I love 10th Planet. Good to have a swan song on that instead of fucking Smugglers. And we have Power of the Dogs, which is epic. It's really good. I need to get the special edition Blu-ray of it because we didn't get the special edition over here at the animation, which really sucks because we don't even have World Special Edition. Come on, just give us our fucking releases, please. Then we have the Highlanders, which I did enjoy, the final historical. Underwater Menace, which is meh, honestly. It's not a fucking gold mine or anything. Moonbase, which is amazing. I love the Moonbase. First outing with the Cyberman and the Second Doctor. McIntyre, which is epic. Really classic. The Faceless Ones, it's good. Really need the DVD for that one. DVDs for these ones. We still need a DVD for Fear of the Deep. Then we have Evil Dogs, which is such a classic. And it's a shame it's mostly missing. We need an animation Blu-ray of it. I do not have Tomb of the Cybermen. That was released completely separately, and I just need to grab it. Then we have the Obama Snowman, which I enjoyed on audio. This one also is another one that is an animation. And it's actually been rumored these two are going to be animated, so I wish that's the case. Then we have the Ice Wars, which is boring as all fucking hell. Even on audio, it's boring as hell. I haven't actually watched it. Aim the World, I do have Aim the World on CD at least. And it's great on CD, honestly. Web of Fear, which is getting animated, the episode 3 is getting animated this year. And it's also pretty great on audio. I do need to pick the DVDs of them, because it's weird to have the CDs of the existing stories, so yeah. Fear from the Deep, which got animated recently, I do need to pick it up. It's just that it hasn't been released at all over here. I don't think it's aired over here yet. I think it would just be, if it's gonna be released, going by the release dates, the last few ones, such as Macro Terror and Faces ones, it could get released in April, but I haven't announced anything yet. I don't even know if it's properly aired, because they delay the airings, and it's kind of like, you're paying for these, can you at least give us good editions of them? Come on. Then we have The Wind in Space, which is definitely needs to be animated, because I love it. Yeah. Invasion, or The Invasion. I do enjoy this one. So yeah, that exists. And the Space Pirates, which is universally agreed to be the worst Doctor Who story of all time, including Patrick Troughton himself, because he'd come home fucking angry from recording this. And honestly, I liked it on audio. I haven't listened to it in a while though, so I need to, reevaluate. And finally, we just have, PDF discs of the scripts from the TV episodes set, so this is only existing episodes. All the other scripts are in bonus discs in some of these sets, notably Marco Polo, Underwater Menace, Eve of the Dogs, and Invasion. I do not have Collection 2, so I do not have Doctor's Master Plan, Massacre, since they bought that on New Year's Eve. What am I missing? Celestial Toymaker and the Savages. I don't have those. I don't have Mission Unknown. I don't have the bonus disc because those bad. I am watching a listing of it, but I haven't shot the gun because it'd be the most expensive one. Even before Collection 1. Collection 1 was 100. Collection 2 I was watching is 150, so yeah. Yeah, it's expensive. Definitely. So, yeah. That's the collection as current. I do need to get a lot more releases because I do need to grab a lot of the DVD re-releases. Seasons, 14 and 23, 18 and 24 coming. I do need Series 1 on Blu-ray, and Capaldi era, and the Whitaker era, Torchwood, rest of Sarah Jane Adventures, rest of Sherlock, I guess. So yeah, that'll be it for now, I guess. I do need to look at a closer look on the Special McCoy set soon, and I'll record that after this. So, I'll see y'all next time, I guess. There is a next time, because I do stuff sporadically, but yeah. I'll see you. Then we get the Marvel Cinematic Universe here. I plan to reacquire these, or replace these with Blu-ray editions. So these are just mostly DVD, but there's actually some Blu-rays in there, and I'll show you those. Shit. Then we have Iron Man. Iron Man. The complete David Tennant collection on Blu-ray. This is a blessing for them to release this.